Wanted to know, what is it like to have Amazon's headquarters in your city? To help us answer that question, we have Chris Daniels from our sister station King joining us. And Chris, you've covered Amazon extensively. Why don't we start with the good? What has Amazon headquarters done for Seattle?
100,000 people have moved to this area within the last 10 years, and a lot of that can be directly attributed to Amazon. I think that depends on who you talk to, whether this has been a good thing or bad thing over time. A lot of people know that it has brought tremendous wealth to the area. There has been tremendous growth. There are a lot of people who now want to live here. In terms of housing prices, that is a big issue here in Seattle. I want to throw some numbers at you. In December of 2012, the median home price in Seattle was $353,000. 5 years later, it has doubled, well over $700,000 according to Zillow.
Overall, in your expert opinion, covering them up close over the years, would you say it's worth it?
It really depends. It's kind of a mixed blessing with the growth in Seattle. It has meant so much negatively that I think a lot of people now look at Amazon in Seattle, people who have lived here for a while, and kind of raise their eyebrow. Yes, they use Amazon on a daily or weekly basis, but they also know that they've had issues with housing and transportation here. So kind of a mixed bag depending on who you talk to here in Seattle.
Chris, thanks for joining us. You heard it right there, good, bad. That's what comes with Seattle's headquarters for Amazon. We'll have to wait and see, though, who gets that second headquarters and whether it'll be here in Atlanta or not. Back to you.
So one way to look at this, it is a playoff of sorts for Atlanta in the game of courtship for Amazon. One civic booster saying that this game requires playing offense as well as defense. 11 Alive's Doug Richards is here now to explain exactly what that means.
Well, Jeff, offense means offering an aggressive incentive package without giving away the proverbial store. Boosters say defense means keeping Georgia's business climate the way it is without complicating it with unnecessary controversy. Religious freedom is a concept that divided the Capitol over much of the last 3 years. Critics said bills guaranteeing religious freedom were anti-gay and therefore discriminatory. Backers said they protected religious rights. Now, critics say new religious freedom legislation could chase off Amazon.
So there's going to be one winner and a lot of losers.
Brian Robinson represents a business coalition called Georgia Prospers. Amazon chose 20 cities as its finalists. A handful of them are in states that have religious freedom laws. Some, like North Carolina, have lost business because of those laws.
And we have an open, welcome, and inclusive environment here. So we think it's an advantage for us that those states have those policies.
That's not part of their calculus. That's not going to decide this issue.
But supporters of religious freedom bills in Georgia say Amazon's list shows a willingness to play ball with religious freedom states.
Corporations make decisions based on regulatory and tax environments and dollars and cents. The more money Amazon can make in terms of incentives, the more likely they're going to be to come to one of the cities on that list of 20.
A religious freedom bill introduced last year got no traction and is unlikely to get past Governor Deal if it passes this year. Next year, with a new governor, maybe a different story. A lot of Amazon boosters and religious freedom boosters would like to see Amazon decide before next year.
Doug Richards, thank you. We appreciate it.